Forgot to turn on the YouTube. Try this again. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 104 of DOScider. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you here today. Ah, my hair's a little wild on that side. Alright. How you doing? I hope you had a wonderful Christmas so far. Because it's Christmas Day! You're still having Christmas. I'm having a good one. Because I get to play some DOS games for all of you. For those that don't know, this is our ranking of DOS games. We do this generally once a week. Although I'm going to be doing a little bit more to finish off some requests. Because subs and patrons can put in a request every single month to see a game rank. So we've got a bunch of them up today. Gotta enjoy a little bit of my coffee. But yeah, we have a bunch of those up today. And we'll, Hey, good to see you, Happy Chappy. We're getting through a bunch of them. So if you're a sub or a patron, you can jump in the Discord. There is a sub club channel just for you that will have all of the information that you need. The Discord is free for everybody. I'm a little tired and sleepy from yesterday. Just did a lot of cooking and had a real big meal. But you can always check it out there. The Discord's free for everybody, but the sub club is obviously just for our subs so they can put in a bunch of those requests. We have a ton of them today. I'm just gonna get a few things set up here. What we like to do first of all is, of course, always go through all of the... Sorry. What the heck? Weird. Having a strange problem. We like to go through the top 10 games and the bottom 10 games to give ourselves a little bit of an idea of where we're at before we start things off. And you can check those out at DOScider.neocities.org. You can see the whole list there. It has all of them up, and you've got episode numbers on the right. So if you want to stop on the YouTube, there's a playlist of all of those. The cooking pictures looked really good. Yeah, I had a few people getting really annoyed at how long it was taking, which, fair. I was off on my time, so supper was later than I wanted. I needed about 4 ovens. So I didn't get a bunch of pictures of everything, but yeah, I got a couple pictures of the roast at least. And we have so much roast left. Oh, it was very, very good though. Twice baked potatoes, prime rib roast, some roast eggplant. Did, what else? Oh yeah, maple glaze and like cinnamon, so candied buttercup squash with like cinnamon and maple. Some mushrooms for my father-in-law, because after I listed everything that I was making, he was like, "What, you're not even making me mushrooms?" So I made him some mushrooms. Yeah, the prime rib was a custom mustard rub that I just dreamed up. It was really, really good. Did some jus for it. God, what else did I do? I did more. I can't even remember. There's a lot of food. And then my wife did lemon rolls for dessert. So we had these nice little, they're basically like cinnamon buns. They're like tiny little lemon rolls instead. Really, really good. Continued quest to find the best and worst of all DOS games. I seriously hope we found the worst. You'd hope. I mean, it's a matter of tiny degrees at this point, I think. It's hard to go much lower than some of the things that we've found, but... And you never know what depths media can sink to. But we have our first 10 up here. We've got Star Control 2 at number 1, Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, XCOM, UFO Defense, NetHack, Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, Maniac Mansion, and then System Shock. And just out of those, we very recently have done Master of Magic and Master of Orion, and not quite had either crack into the top 10, but they're very, very good. We've been doing some Master of Magic playthrough outside of this. And then our bottom 10. No longer is Christmas a bottom 10 DOS game. For now. We have, instead, we have Industrial Killers, Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure #1, Chaos at the Carnival, thank God they never made a #2, and then we have Mr. Pibb the interactive game, Snapperazzi, The Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, First Person Pinball, All Dogs Go to Heaven, and Police Quest 4 Open Season. But let's get into our first game. As I said, subs and patrons can request a game a month, and this is a request for December from S. Kennedy. And that would be... Just gotta make sure I get the right one, because there's a few of these. There was a streak for a long time of doing this as a thing. We have Jackrabbit, Holiday Hare 1994. But yeah, they release these like every holiday for quite a long time. I think the last Jackrabbit Holiday Hare is 98? Run like the wind, shoot everything that moves. You can't shoot it, take it. Okay, what about the, there we go. Had to make sure. T is slow-mo mode. Alt is jump. Cycle weapons. Alright, cool. We'll just do the medium. We'll do the regular one. So yeah, that does actually have, these are all just like add-ons to Jackrabbit 1, I think? I think that Holiday Hare 94 was 1. I don't think it was 2. I could actually check that. That's one that I didn't think about before this. Hey, S. Kennedy, good to see you. Yeah, it was 1. So, Jackrabbit, if you don't know, is kind of Sonic-esque. With some really, really good music. Problem is you feel like you have to be, at least one problem I have is it feels like you do kind of have to be mashing all the time. Or you're just running into things, which... Oh, I wish... Is there a way... No. I was hoping I could, like... It's he shivering? Is that shivering? I don't know how I feel about that one. Yum. When are they gonna put Jackrabbit in Fortnite? There's the real question, right? Who's asking the real questions? It's me. I'm Million. You should follow me. Hi. You might not know. This is a little Christmas Joan Jet. A little bit. There's a really good shitpost in our Discord, actually. That was... God, who posted it up? Where they did Christmas cake. And it's the distance, but the night before Christmas. And it is surprisingly, really... Like, it just works perfectly, and it's kind of obnoxious that it does. Oh, it only hits one. Okay. I will say I'm not very good at these games because they feel very zoomed in. I want you to go really fast. This has been my problem. Like, I'm not a Sonic fan either, personally. Because they're so fast, they kind of require, like, a knowledge of the levels. They really want you to play them a few times before you can get really good at them. Know where the enemies are and almost like speedrun it. And I don't know, I never really got that as a kid, and I guess I don't now either. This time it flips around as a checkpoint. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking over the chat. I didn't actually hit it the first time, that's why. I just jumped on it and wasn't thinking. I do love that games used to do this. Like, they would release these little Christmas add-ons. It's kind of like how nowadays you get, like, special events in all your MMOs and other live service games and stuff. You kind of have the same style of thing back then. You had Holiday Hare was a big one. They did these for a long time. Like, Jackrabbit 2, I believe, also has them until... It's either 98 or 99 when they stopped. Famously, like, Lemmings always did one. Like, if you're not just constantly shooting, it feels like you're in trouble, but you don't want to be shooting because you have ammo, and I just don't know. I feel like I never quite got this game. It's very well made, but it's maybe just not my taste. I imagine that's, yeah, okay. Mode 7, but PC. It's hampered a little bit by the fact, too, that I don't like where the jump is at all. For, like, jump and shoot is kind of hard to push. Some of that is my hands are not good anymore, as you know. I injured my hands real bad over the last 2 years. But, being able to customize the controls would be nice, and it's unfortunately not allowed. Oh, well, this isn't very Christmassy, Jazz Jackrabbit. How Christmassy is this song? God, actually, the steel drums, this feels like a Gene Forge song. The hitboxes in those seem weird. Like, that feels like I should jump for it, and sometimes I've been doing that, and then sometimes it's like, no. If it's not mode 7 on SNES hardware, it's just sparkling Amphiline transform. Yes, yeah, exactly. I'm sure one thing that probably doesn't help this is I'm sure it's meant as bonus levels, so like, yeah, it's a standalone game that you don't have to have Jazz Jackrabbit to play it, but I've got to imagine that if you're buying Holiday Hare, you've probably already liked Jazz Jackrabbit. Like, you're probably not playing this because you hated Jazz Jackrabbit and didn't want to play any more of it. It's probably all going to be people that have already played it. So it's maybe a little bit harder than the regular starting levels, because I don't remember having this much trouble. God, these enemies are all just really fast. Come on. Like, what if we just go at full speed and I just try and send it? Because that should work, right? You'd think that should be the idea, that like, oh yeah, if you just keep your momentum then you're good. But no, not quite. Nope. Alright. No, this is always this fast. This was meant to be a, like, PC Sonic game, but with gun. They did Sonic the way that modern Sonic did before modern Sonic. You gotta give that animal a gun. If there's one thing that everybody wants from their cute mascot games, it's some fucking firepower. Oh, come on. That was me just pressing the wrong button. Alt and space as the two buttons, just like, it's weirdly close together. I don't know. Not my jam. I wish I could change them. Like, it's a responsive game. It's well made. Just... Okay. Where are we now? And I'm dead, right? Yeah. Continue, yes, no. Is it actually no? the hell? Interesting. Here, we'll go baby mode. That's true. Pal World is a modern example of that. Everybody needs their cute animals to have some fucking guns. The big thing I'm looking at for this, because we've already ranked Jazz Jackrabbit 1, and this is basically just Jazz Jackrabbit 1 again, is how good's the music? Because Jazz Jackrabbit has some busted-ass music. It's so good. It's the best. It's some of the best on DOS, which... Like, again, I'm not a fan of this series at all, and yet, man... Getting up there is a real pain in the ass. That's alright. We don't need to get all the secrets. What am I doing? Yeah, it's gotta be that we hit the top of this tree, and I think that we've gotta do that by getting, like, here, then here, but, oh man. Yeah, that is... Oof. I don't know how you can do that with these controls, honestly. Child-sized hands. It is passable Christmas music. Yeah, this one's okay. I'm not in love with it. Funny dog right at the bottom there so that you can always get hit. Child-sized hands would make it better. Does baby mode let you shoot faster, or am I just shooting faster? I'm just shooting faster. I don't think there's been any real difference. Maybe damage that I take? Come on. They do also have a little bit of slide on all of this. It's basically a little bit of ice physics on all of it, which is certainly great for what you want to be doing. I'm gonna restart this. No, it definitely didn't double health and healing. And you really don't remember playing Jazz and not firing? Yeah. I'm kind of curious what is down here. It makes the weapon power-ups a little weird, because you have to be changing them all the time. And, like, I'm not sure how or why you would have time to change that or anything, do you know what I mean? Like... Because they're on the number keys, which, when you're Alt and Space is your main buttons, it's not the easiest to get to those. Plus, you should be firing at all times. I thought we'd killed this one. Whoa. Okay. That looks like it was a 1-up, maybe? Nice. I just have a really hard time mashing this out while also, like, doing the jump buttons with my hands right the way that they are. Like, mashing and doing that is just not easy at all. God damn. Sure. No, not really high marks on accessibility. You have to just constantly be mashing. Like a hold to fire or something would be really useful. Also, adding ice physics to all of the Jazz Jackrabbit levels, well, very Christmassy, is kind of obnoxious. Like, I'm trying to stop, and you build up some speed and you just slide. And everything just is right next to you. Because you can't see ahead at all. I don't know. Honestly, you're so over ice levels. They're not amazing. I'm actually kind of curious. Just because I'm doing so bad at this. I won't lie, this is also just me. But... create some LVM file in the game's directory.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, this is a Game Boy Advance Jazz Jackrabbit? There was a Jazz Jackrabbit port to the Game Boy Advance? Huh. I will admit. Oh, they don't even show the other versions. It was a reboot. Okay. Huh. here. Oh. Press backspace and P to enter one of. That does not seem to work.
What are you doing?
Nope. Nope. I'm like, is it P then backspace? Maybe it's P backspace and then enter it? No. No.
What are you doing?
Doesn't seem to work. Dang. I was gonna skip a couple levels. Just see some of the music.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, this has the very Duke Nukem 2 problem of it looks cool, it's really well produced, and it has that bit of a problem where it's so zoomed in that enemies are just on you before you even realize you should be shooting. And it feels, at least to me, it feels bad when you're like, you have limited ammo for certain guns. Like, what if I want to use the toaster? Do I really want to just be shooting it all the time to make sure that enemies aren't there? I mean, I guess. You kind of have to, but that's not what I want to be doing, personally. What the hell does that do? I think this is the end. Yeah, it just gives me a really high jump. Gotcha. It seems like it's just the one song, probably. They kind of missed out on calling it Rapid Fire instead of just going for Rabbit Fire. Rabbits are excitable, it'd work. And I was kind of glitching out there for a second. I'm like trying to go slow enough that I can see these enemies. It's my problem. Let me just go slower. In this area. It does feel really good once you get a little bit of a movement kind of setup. Like, that felt awesome to get a little bit of that smooth run. Sonic has that too for those moments. Oh, okay, they lean over. Gotcha. Their hitbox goes over that edge a little bit. sure. Oh, here we go. Ah, yes, the Christmas demons. Perfect. Now we're getting into the holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully y'all had some really good presents today. Oh, what? Really? Okay, like, see, it's things like that, like, come on. Come on, game. Here's another one. That's some I wanna be the guy shit. Amazing. Oh, were you going fast in our game made to go fast? Get your shit wrecked, kid. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, alright.
Yum, yum.
There's nothing more Christmas than the disembodied hands of the Grinch reaching out to rip the capitalism from your body.
Yum.
Oh, fuck. That is perfectly aligned, so that if you try and jump over it with that you just get wrecked. You get your shit rocked. That's so good. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, I'm not the biggest Donkey Kong Country person either, but I will say Donkey Kong Country did a really good job of, like, lining enemies up so that as you went faster, you generally, like, landed exactly on things. They did a really good job with that, for sure. I will say, I think this is based on, like, my previous look at actual... Oh, come on. It just dumps you backwards. That's so sick. The level design in this is, like, not as good as Jackrabbit main levels. Which makes sense. Like, this is just a holiday special thing, but... Oh my god. The ice physics on these. It might just be the regular physics of Jackrabbit too, though. I don't remember how much the, like... having to stop yourself because the momentum kind of hurts. And like I said, I was just never big on the momentum kind of runners. Your Sonics and such. Oh my god, that hitbox on that arm. He's got hands. Oh, is that a... I think that's a friend. That's a friend. Cool. Oh, there was a hand that tried to get me and I didn't even know. Amazing. Okay, I'm guessing that it wants me... Yeah, to go here? Oh, I just kind of skipped over that and bounced back up into the enemy. Cool. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, Super Mario World was really good about that, for sure. Absolutely. You're not wrong. Like, a lot of these power-ups and stuff in Jazz Jackrabbit are great. I really do like the bird friend and stuff that you can get. There's some good stuff. It's just, yeah, like, shit like that. Also, apparently you lose the bird when you go into the load screen, which is just right next to it, which, a little sad. Back when games didn't have to have, like, big obvious signposting for where you needed to go, like, oh man, sick of the games nowadays that have their, like, red lines to show you where you can climb. Meanwhile, old games like actual blinking arrows. Nice job. Hey, Brock Twito. And that's Holiday Hare. How you doing? Pretty good, thanks. So yeah, almost a little bit of a demo. There's the change keys. Okay, I could have changed it. That's nice to remember. It's a cool game. It is very well put together for what it's trying to do, for sure. It was the Rockin' Christmas Medley and Silent Night. Yes, those are our two songs that are basically added in this. To give you an idea, is like the regular Jazz Jackrabbit OST. Let's put it on in the background here for a second. Let's throw on something. I have my DOS intro stuff, and we've got a ton of different DOS games in there. Here, let's like throw on Orbitus. So the question is, where do we rank Jazz Jackrabbit Holiday Hare 1994? Part of that question is, where do we have Jazz Jackrabbit? I was gonna say, I've got to imagine around here, which, yep, there we go. It's not as good as Jazz Jackrabbit. The level design is a lot worse, and the music's, it's appropriately Christmassy, but like, it's not this. Because the Jazz Jackrabbit music is bumpin'. It's super fucking good. Like, this is Orbitus. There's also, like, all of it's good. Oh, God. Switch to another one. Yeah. Tech Noir. To be fair, this is free. Oh, yeah. No, I'm absolutely, do not disagree. I understand why, but at the same time, if you want it to be ranked higher... Why did that not work? Huh. My bot is up. That should work. Here, let me reload my bot and see if that'll work. Give me a second. Let me just reload that. I'll show you the top 3 in just a moment, though. I'll go back up there. But yeah, there is a DOScider.neocities.org. We'll have all of the lists. The top 3 off the top of my head is Star Control 2, Full Throttle, and then Day of the Tentacle, I think. Something like that. Here, let's see if it works now. There we go. Yeah, I had to reload the bot. I don't know. Got frozen. Like, yes, this is a free demo, essentially, but it's just not quite as good as Jazz Jackrabbit. I think I like it right here. Like, it's certainly not bad. It's just, you know. Yeah, even the free portion of Jazz 1's better than this. Exactly. Yeah. Like, they were all shareware titles. They all had bits and pieces. But if you're gonna do it as a thing, like, it's a decent enough little holiday demo kind of thing, but it doesn't really go out of its way to shine in any particular way. There's a couple little quick art assets. They put a couple snow caps on some things. But it's not like super high effort, amazing, where you're like, wow, that definitely deserves to be higher than the original. No, it's just fine. It's very acceptable. All right, let's continue on with the Christmas spirit. Yeah, there we go. There's our top. Here's our top 10 again. You can take a look at it there. And these numbers, because everybody always asks, are the episodes. So if you want to check out that YouTube playlist, you can always see it there. See why I rated it that way. God, Star Control 2 is amazing. God, it's so good. I love Star Control 2 so much. But we have our next game up. This was a request from Loaf Sneeze. Okay, so we're just gonna continue on with a lot of Christmas spirit here. I hope you all are having a wonderful Christmas afternoon now. We're gonna go ahead and play a little bit of the most Christmassy game in Menace. Look at that stash. Now that says Christmas to me. And we'll do the first episode, which is Dr. Mangle's Lab. I never played Menace at all when I was a kid. I was a Duke Nukem kid. The original Duke Nukem, not the 3D. I never played Duke Nukem 3D, which is very funny. I played Duke Nukem 1 and 2 as a kid, but not 3. Is I Have No Mouth a Christmas game? Possibly. I've never played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Jolly. I have seen the, there was a Christmas poem based on the, like, hate, you have no idea what hate is, speech from it. You played a ton of D&D 3D. Yeah, I should have played Duke Nukem 3D, but I never managed to get around to it. I always played 1 and 2. And they're great platformers. They're really, really fun. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I might have it saved somewhere. No, I might not have. Or I might have it saved somewhere else. I'd have to look. Alright. We'll get Menace going. This game is not shareware. Jump control, alt fire, enter grenade. Sure. Good old Apogee. It's always funny to see how much Apogee and early id were very, very similar. Can I get hurt by the fire? I cannot. Also an extremely Duke kind of thing. I love that you can do the grenade movement even if you don't have a grenade. Some good shit. Must rescue the hostage first. Okay. So that is our level exit. God damn. What? Apparently I touched that force field and I did not mean to. I really did not think I was close to that. Movement in this is a little clunky. I feel like Duke 1 really leaned into the charm of that. He had like a real purposeful step, in a way. It's hard to explain. I'm kind of curious. Can I throw a grenade up there from the ladder? You cannot. Okay. You cannot nade from a ladder. Let's go this way then. Them falling into chunks is very good. Shit. Did we kill it? I guess we did. Not bad. Ooh. Okay. Take my couple pot shots and then leave. There's something really... Oh, okay. There's something really fun about the like 80s action stash of this man. Oh, you can't fire from ladders either, which makes these parts a little bit nasty. Because those pink guys, they come at you real quick. Yeah, you can really feel how this is like, it's got a bit of Commander Keen and a little bit of, more than a little bit of Duke Nukem in it. I really like, for how clunky kind of movement, or like deliberate, I guess I would say the movement is. I do wish that the animation matched that a little bit better. It's hard to explain, but I almost want to like show the Duke Nukem 1 movement because it's just very... He's got a very funky walk, but it works really nice with the way that it's looking. Am I the Menace? I don't think I am the Menace. Oh, well. Gotcha. Super gun. So have we rescued the hostage? I mean, we haven't, right? So I'm guessing we can't leave yet? And we've hit a few switches, but it looks like that does the platform. Yeah. I like the music. It's a little bit of a bop. Huh, so what are we missing? What are we missing? I can't get on the roof of that next building. It's not like I can go in these broken windows or something, right? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can. Well, that does make a difference. I need some shards. Yeah, so there's a key. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright. I wonder why I can't pick those up now. Weird. Oh. I did not expect this to just suddenly be a new level. Oh, that, okay. Sure. And this would inspire Deus Ex 1. Maybe! Warren Spector, big Menace fan. Loved old Apogee. Honestly, might have. It's wild to think how little time there was between something like this and like a Deus Ex 1. I'm assuming they're invincible when that's going on. Yeah, I got him. Oh, okay, you need keys to open these doors. Fair enough. Huh. Oh, getting lots of keys, so we should be good. There's almost like a little bit of a... Oh. I see them back there. Oh! Oh. That's unfortunate. I pressed Alt and Enter. So Enter is to throw grenade, and Alt is to do a thing. Alt Enter also does full screen, so I pressed them at the same time by accident, a little too close together, and that's what killed me. Oh, you prick. Transform into fire right at the perfect moment. Is there a way? I wonder how I trigger those without getting hit. There's gotta be a way. Whoa! Alright, I now have plasma bolts. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually letting me grab those. Thought I'd pressed up on that before, but I guess not. And it all just points. Dang. Unfortunate. Okay, you can do enough damage to them. We unloaded in them last time was the thing, and it didn't do enough. Get plasma bolts. Those are nice to deal with those. Alright. Giving me a lot of grenades, too. I need to use those a little bit more. Nope. How about... There we go. I feel like I'm not hitting them very well, I guess. Seemed like I should have been. Am I immune to grenades? I don't know. Watch out, I don't have the appropriate PPE. He doesn't need a hard hat, he's got the stash. It's a well-known thing. OSHA in the 80s would have even let you. They'd have been like, "Sir, where's your hard hat?" And it's like, excuse me, did you see my facial hair? You'd think you'd have known this. Okay, I'm like, I don't know if I should touch that or not. It's... like, are you an enemy? I don't know. We got a Robo Pal. That's a fun upgrade. Not sure what he does yet. We'll find out. Fuck. I'm a little curious if our grenades do self-damage. Oh, you dick. Cool. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Nope, he can shoot down. Alright, fair enough. Well, now we know. Think I got him. Did indeed. In games like this, you always wonder how much of the world exploration is satisfying. Yeah, that is going to be a question for sure. How do I deal with this? Oh, come on. I was sitting there thinking, this is a mean little setup, to put it lightly. Come on, shoot. Oh, you motherfucker. Right when I was like, okay, fine, I'll just go. It's not actually input reading, but it kind of feels like it. Little prick. Okay, yeah, I don't think the regular weapon does anything to that. How do I get rid of it then without taking damage? I don't think that I can. Yeah. Hostage get! Thank you! Dr. Mangle has captured others like me. That's that little dweeb. I think those guys are up there just as, like... kind of fun accoutrement to the level. Oh, yeah. Our jump is just high enough to get us into that. Man, the city park fucking sucks. Never going for a walk again. Oh. Dang. Oh, really? Good thing it gives you a little bit of, oh no, I didn't get any invincibility there. I just took damage immediately. I'm down to 3 out of 4. Sick. Okay. Okay. Some of these are set up in a way. Cool. Landmines. Oh. Did Alt and Enter again. Should probably change grenade from Enter. I don't have the mustache to say Dust the Dweeb, unfortunately. There's a certain level of power that you get from that I just don't have. It is not legal. I wish it was. But you won't catch me doing any crimes that I can be caught for on twitch.tv. Not live. What the fuck is that? Huh, okay, wait. So, up and attack puts that down. Wait a minute. Is that the landmines? I guess so. Well, I did not expect that. Okay, so up and attack also does the same as the grenade. I did not realize that was a key shortcut instead of enter. I was trying to see if I could fire upwards, but you cannot. Fair enough. Okay, and you can't drop them. I just was like, can you jump and just drop them? That'd be nice. Oh boy. Yep. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm gonna save here real quick. Sure. Also... maybe let's do, like... it would be nicer to have... like, something like this. A little weird. I guess I could also do... we could do the full... yeah, what if we did the right thing here and we went, like... sure. And then I could definitely do... what do I want to do for fire and stuff then? As we know, my right hand is a little screwed up, so it's a bit tough. Good time to just readjust in the middle of the run. Switch hands entirely. You know what? I'm actually gonna do... I'm actually doing numpad, is what I'm doing. It says up and stuff, but it's not. A little sad that it doesn't have the, Commander Keen. You gotta have, like, some pong on your pause screen there to really knock it out of the park. That's what put id over Apogee, really. I mean, if I can't play a little pong in between, what are we even doing here? Man, getting that one gem is tough. It's a weird spot. Okay, that's, I think, how we do it. It's not quite a just jump straight down. You know, like, feather our jump a little bit, maybe? Yeah. Just kind of practicing that. Damn, that one is really tough. Changing controls in our ranking? Oh no, if we're allowed to change controls, that's why it's a huge advantage for a game to actually have that in there. Because if I'm allowed to change my controls, I am definitely doing it. Oh. Amazing. Directly over him. That's alright. Let's say, we didn't get the hostage though, did we? Gotta get all the way up to the top of the treetops, I guess. Oh, there's a little bastard. Just in time. Thank you, sir. I'll get rid of those mutants. Well, shit. I honestly should probably do W as jump instead of up, because up is like interact, and I could do the interact on the right hand. Now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more. Oh, shit, we're on landmines. Well, let's just leave that. Oh, okay. Great. Got one of those rolly little fuckers somewhere up there. Whoop, or down here. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh. This end trying to like push over there to get the last spot, and if you don't, then you have to go all the way around, is peak 90s design, but it is a little fucking annoying. Because you'll notice the movement is deliberate, as we said earlier. It's not bad, but it's not amazing either. There we go. With like incendiary grenades? They sure are. Okay, holy shit. Damn. No. Go away. Alright, I am gonna do one thing here. Right, I'll change that in a second. Oh. Do that as W. It's weird, because this is your movement. And this is an interact, so it's like... There we go. Now when I press up, I jump, which that's a little bit better. I'm worried about what this little fucker is. What are you like? You're a problem, I can tell. Up is also to climb ladders, of course. That's okay. Well, that part of the control is a little awkward. And when you don't have the key card yet. Oh, Jesus. You do jump over gaps. I haven't seen that behavior from them yet. Oh, and that guy just walks through the force field. Hi, lovely wife. Mwah. Merry Christmas. I have an extra lovely wife because she's letting me play DOS games on Christmas Day instead of hanging out with her. God, that is a glorious stash. I love our little, like, crouch shoot walk here that we can do. It is true that the game's the worst controls invariably do not let you change them. Hey, you like navigating UHNK rather than WAS though, right? Yeah. It's funny how the early standard is QWEADZXC. Because it's simulating the numpad, which was obviously the best way to do things. Nice to see you dedicated lurking. Love a good lurk. Well, shit. Because now that just does not hurt it. I guess I'm taking some damage. Oh, okay. Alright, looks like we got him. Oh, and then there's this, right? Nope, can't even duck under it fast enough. That thing is quick. Well, at least now we get to die to this fun thing. Whatever the hell it is. Maybe? It doesn't seem like it's actually taking any damage from our regular weapon, which might be an issue. Alright, just got past it. There's a lot of invincible enemies here. At least invincible for the stuff that we have. Yeah, huh. We have a plan. Alright, got there fast enough. Now the problem is, yeah, how do I deal with you without any way of, you know, dealing with you? Hey, be careful, buddy. Wow, cool gun. Can I try it out? No. Sorry, you do not have the requisite stash. You must have this much of a stash to hold gun. Well, this is a problem. You motherfuckers! I was like, oh, maybe I could, like, drop down and bait it into jumping at me. Sick. Sick? That's so good. Okay, alright, I see you. Oh, does it not? It loads from the start of the level, huh? Son of a bitch. Well, now I know I really need to save these grenades for a bunch of the things that can only die to specific stuff, I guess. Which, that's not the most amazing design, to put it lightly. Like, it's nice when there's enemies that are like, oh, like, they're weaker to certain things or whatever, and you can just one-shot them with a specific weapon. But it's a little different when it's like, oh, you just can't hurt them. Is a totally different thing. I think I just take the hit here so we can save. I don't love having to take a couple hits, but I think that it's the only thing that makes sense. God, actually, how do we get across this? Huh. Because, like, there's spikes below this is very funny. Yeah, like, okay, oh, you just take a hit, but also you can't get out of it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. That's an interesting one. Let's go... check out, very quickly, episode 2 and 3. I like that there's like a practice level thing too. Right. It reset all my controls. Amazing. Of course it did. I mean, I should have realized. These eye assets are like an Apogee classic. Because Duke Nukem 2 had that as like the monsters in the cells. Dang. Oh! Oh, that's okay. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Fun little way to puzzle yourself around a problem. This has a bit of the, like, the backgrounds are so noisy that it's a bit tough. Because this feels like a block that you should be able to jump on, the one that's slightly out. How did I hit it at the apex of that? I got it once. Huh. Oh, well, okay. It still has hits even at that point. Gotcha. Dang. That hurt box lasts longer than I'd expect. It's funny that this one now tells us, like, oh, it's up to open a door, when the first episode didn't. Oh, it'll jump at us, okay. Even on the ladder. Oh, okay. That's what they do. Oh, and now they're on the floor. Okay, 1 second. Hold up, we got a friend. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Alert! There's a Menace. And he has a bio. Hey, buddy. Hi. It's the boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm out of treats, actually.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what do you see?
The
Here, I will get you some. I think you deserve some treats. It's Christmas. You gotta get some treats. Here, give me 1 second. I'll get him one. Alright, I'll be right back. Hi, buddy. Hi. Give me your kitties if you got them. Just wait. You gotta wait. I know. I know. It's exciting. It's hard to wait. Okay. Tap. Good boy. There you go. Alright, now tap. Good kitty. There you go. Okay. Tap. There you go. I'm going a little wild on those ones. Tap. There you go. I gave you like 10 of these. These are really little ones. Oh, one fell on the floor. Here, let me get... Oh, 2 of them on the floor. Let me fix that for you. Here you go. I know. You don't need to tap. I didn't tell you. It's okay. What a good kitty. Aw, good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. A good kitty. Yeah? Are you a good boy? Aw. What a sweetie. Okay, I need you to move a little bit. Oh, hi. He's doing face rubs. Well, this is a real room. Oh, buddy, I know. It's a good kitty. Jesus Christ. I don't love the hitbox on some of these. This is a pretty cool game overall, though. I have a few issues with, like, some of the encounter design is a little fucked, which that's pretty common these days, but it doesn't mean that it's, like, fully excusable. Like, okay, yeah, what do I do there? Jesus Christ, those guys move fast since they're down. Live animals up. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm waiting for the guys to drop on me. No, shit. Knew it was coming. Okay, so there's the hidden lab. Kind of has the same music throughout it. And yeah, this has a really like Duke Nukem feel, and also the movement really feels Duke Nukem. But I think that the way that Duke Nukem, what? There's mines in the ground. Oh my god. Okay. Is there something that I'm missing that I can't see? I don't see any does anybody see a difference there? Because I do not see what I'm supposed to be looking for that's blowing up on me. Dang, I kind of want another one. Here, let's go. I'm gonna try a new one again. And just see if I can see it, because, like... Does anybody see what I'm supposed to see there? Oh, maybe... I think I see it right here. Like, right next to the tree to the right. Yes, okay. I can see them. Boy, those are, well camouflaged. Oh, and that's also a mine. Okay. Yeah, I landed on that. I saw it at the last second. The upgrades in this game, oh my Jesus Christ. The upgrades in this game feel really, really good. But I haven't been getting a lot of them in these later episodes and levels and stuff, which is too bad. Oh. Yeah, perfect timing, thank you. Like I said, a lot of the enemies being invulnerable if you don't have the exact weapon to deal with them is just a hell of a choice. It's not like super fucked up, like we're making progress. Okay. Sure, your hitbox is there. Okay, we cannot shoot the mines. Oh! Okay, you jumped slightly too high and that is death. Gotcha. This looks like a gritty Commander Keen reboot. It's because it's Apogee. Apogee had very similar things for like all of their games. Duke Nukem, Menace, Commander Keen, which is id, but they shared the same offices. So it does have a very Commander Keen feel to it for sure. It's cool. I like it a lot. Let me just see. But, like, to give you an idea, like, original Duke Nukem, which is spelled with a U, by the way, Nukum. Wait. Yes. They thought that the Duke Nukem from Captain Planet was copyrighted, exactly. And then they realized that it wasn't, and they very quickly were like, wait, and did that and then copyrighted it, which was great. Just yoinked it from Captain Planet. Here, I thought that I had Duke Nukem already, but I wanted to pull up, Duke Nukem here really quickly just to show the walk animation and such. And a little bit more of the sound. There's something about Duke Nukem that just, like, holds up a little bit better for me on that one. Here we go. Oh god, I forgot how obnoxious that sound was, though. But there's something about, like, the way you move. It's a very clunky animation to an extent, but it also just... It works better for what they're doing. It's definitely tighter on the controls. It's very loud, yeah. Sorry about that. I forgot how loud this game is. It doesn't have any music, but boy, the controls are just so much tighter. Like, in terms of being able to jump around from thing to thing. Even though it kind of has a very similar feel to it, it just... I feel like maybe the jumps are designed a bit better, or like his animation is nicer. You also get to see just a little bit further ahead in a way. And you get, like, bonuses for destroying all the cameras and stuff on a level. Yeah, this is some satisfying computer sounds. I really loved Duke Nukem. This game is fantastic. But, like, look at how much easier it is for me to do, like, a weird loop like that. Anyway, I'll get sucked into Duke Nukem if I keep doing it. It's very, very cool. There's a lot of neat things you can do with Duke. Hey, this is Duke, not Menace. No, I was just talking about, like, the way the walk animation and, like, the jumps just feel a little bit tighter, with both of them being Apogee games. And Menace coming a little bit later, so it feels like shouldn't really have an excuse, but, you know, what do you do? It's not terrible by any means in comparison, but it's just, sometimes being higher fidelity does not always necessarily make it better. The walk animation there is just a little bit, there's something about it that makes it harder to jump around and stuff. It's a lot harder to control. And again, maybe just a little more zoomed in. play some music in the background. And speaking of Apogee and id, here's a little bit of Commander Keen, Universe's Toast. Yeah, it's no Duke Nukem. This feels very in line with like a Duke Nukem 2. They have different problems. I feel like Duke Nukem 2 is... It's way more zoomed in, and so you take a lot of hits, kind of like with the Jackrabbit stuff. You take a lot of hits that you just feel like you shouldn't have, because things just pop right in front of you. And that's not really the problem with Menace, but there's a lot of enemies that are almost impossible to avoid, a lot of weird little traps, like things like those mines that are just hidden in the ground is wildly nasty. But it's got really good music. It's got some great animation. I like all the grenade upgrades and the gun upgrades. It's a little sparse with them. Going in and out of the doors and it feeling a little bit more open world is nice. I like that a lot. I like a lot of the aesthetics of it. And it doesn't control terribly, it's just not... Just not amazing. Definitely good. Is it above Realms of Chaos? I was thinking about Realms of Chaos again. 'Cause I don't think it beats out Prince of Persia 2. Oh, Realms of Chaos was wild. That game was kind of fucked up. In very much kind of similar ways to this one was. It's another scrolling platformer kind of game. I think I like it a little more than that. But it doesn't go over Prince of Persia 2, and it definitely doesn't beat Rayman. Menace. Put a little spin on that. Very cool little game. It's one that I'd almost want to try again. Gets a little bit of extra points for the stash. Duke Nukem's cool, but he doesn't have a stash like Menace, man. I have no idea what the protagonist's name is there. Alright, but as we said, we always do a bunch of games that are sub-requests, and I have another one. This one from Walking Sponge. So let me get this up. Oh, it's the eponymous bio. Oh, of course. He's bio and they're the Menaces. Gotcha. That makes sense. How could I have not known that? How silly of me. Snake Logan. Okay. Yeah, that's a Snake Logan. And then, of course, to continue the Christmas feel, we'll go with a little bit of 1997's Brave Bubble Dragon. Gee, I wonder what this is. Dang, not quite the, Oh man, the discount double, like bubble, Holy shit, listen to the music. Like, oh, we're not quite that. Don't worry, we don't have the rights to it, it's fine. This is not quite a bauble. Mostly bauble. It's a booble, not a bubble. Amazing. Okay. Special stage. As far as like a knockoff Bubble Bobble, it's not bad. Like it controls well, it looks good. Okay, I'm like, we beat everything, so I don't know why it's still doing that, but sure. God, how much that is not quite Bubble Bobble music is wild. Hurry up. Yeah, but where is it? Oh my god, you can't actually see where it is all the time. Get it? Thank you. Okay, got him. Wow, that is pretty obnoxious, actually, that it just hides in between the screens. And it's like, oh, you didn't do that fast enough, sorry. Maybe is it this potion? Interesting? What are you... Huh. So I don't think it's that. I guess that we have to wait for it to put out hearts, maybe? Oh, fuck. And there we go. Is it that? No? Okay, the hearts do dust damage, so we can't grab them to do something. So maybe we have to, like... Got to hit the hearts and then make them go into them? Nope. Interesting. I really hate this boss sprite. Can I just put that out there? I think this is really disturbing. Okay, so no, those just hurt us. I can't bubble them. What the fuck does it want me to do here? Oh, when it goes through them, it pulls out something? So maybe I have to hit him a certain number of times? Or, no, it's just doing that no matter what this time? I don't... What are we doing on this boss? Yeah, maybe I have to hit him with the whirlwind? Oh my god, this is... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, because a regular one doesn't have that. It's supposed to get the potion that does it. So yeah, I guess we just like... That looked like it hit him. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright. You don't really get to choose which direction they go in, which is awkward. Also, does the music change for a reason, or is that just... Oh, okay. Oh, just decided to change and get my ass, gotcha. Oh, fuck off. This boss fight is incredible ass. Okay, yeah, he cries a little bit when we do that. Oh my god. For a first boss, how many times do I have to hit you? Because being a one-hit kind of game... Lord. I think I get the idea of this thing. I don't like it. It's not a good idea. Not for 1997, we'll put it that way. This is one of those games where it's like, okay, well, you know, I could see why it would do a thing. You know, like, Bubble Bobble's a classic. And it's of a time, like, you know, you're talking like 89 or whatever, and it's just a very arcadey kind of high score game. Sure, that's fine. But, to do, like, this mediocre of a ripoff in 97 is not amazing. It controls fine. But also, this boss design is ugly and way too long. Really obnoxious. Oh god, it's up there again now. Okay, well, I'm probably fucked. Yep. Oh, thank God. boy, do I hate the music that it just randomly goes to in this one, too. It feels like it's meant to be a, oh, panic, you're at the end of the level, but it doesn't end, so I don't know. Yeah, this really misses out on a lot of the charm of the original, for sure. Like, it's not without some charm, for sure. This is really cute. The music's not super terrible. It's not awful. But it's also very much just, like, some of the music's not bad, but it's also because, hey, that's Bobble Bobble music. I know that. But just not as good. Yep. I wish I could move a little faster than I do in this. Okay, that does just go through. I have to check. Can't bubble that attack. Like, normally you can jump on the enemies, right? But also... You can't get any enemies in here. Are you fucking kidding? God damn. That sucks. Hey, Media, good to see you. Oh, fuck. Well... I think I get it. We understand. This is not as good as Menace. This is not as good as Bubble Bobble. This is not as good as Zargon. It's not as good as Ken's Labyrinth. We're getting close. It still plays. Yeah, being able to actually jump on the bubbles to get out of a problem like that seems like an important thing, rather than just soft locking yourself. It's not as good as Cool Spot. It's not as good as Morath's Blast. It's not as good as Electroman or Hocus Pocus. Or DuckTales, The Quest for Gold. getting close, though. It's definitely in this area. I don't think it's a Mega Race or a Keith the Thief. It's better than... it's better than Cyball Monkey Adventure, though, I will say. And I think it's better than If It Moves, Shoot It. So we've figured out our spot. Phantasmagoria just barely beats out Brave Bubble Dragon from Lonai in 1997. I just have to say that again. 1997. Then, of course, let's get back into that Christmas spirit a little bit. We've got a game from Psygnosis that is all about controlling little guys so that they don't, like, blow up. You can use different abilities, and you guide them through a level very slowly. Full of, like, kind of classic music, stuff like that. And they have a special Christmas-themed one. That's right, you all know it. You all love it. It is Christmas Creepers. That's right, Christmas Creepers. Everybody knows Christmas Creepers. From Destiny Productions. It is not trying to copy anything at all. Don't worry about it. So one of the funniest things about this, Psygnosis, what do you mean Psygnosis? Oh no, Psygnosis is like, has a lot of really good games. For example, Psygnosis publishes another game called Lemmings. I'm not bringing that up for any reason at all, don't worry about it. Time until launch. When does it actually launch, though? Oh, does it... Is it going backwards? Hold up. It is. Why is it going backwards? What? Why would that... Oh, I hate that. Okay, so one there, and then hopefully that works. There's no start, it doesn't seem. Oh, get out of here. Good design on level 1. I like that it goes slightly too fast so that you get fucked over at the end. No. There. We're all tooled up. This has a tinny twang kind of thing to the... music that is just kind of obnoxious as hell. Also, okay, so we gotta figure out where the launch is. What the hell does this even do? So that's a hand? Does it move it into the mouth? I don't... Let's just see what happens. Oh, that spits out another one. Okay. That spits out the rest of them. Huh. By the way, what's worth more to you? $5 through Patreon or 10 subs? 10 subs would be like, so you get $2.50 a sub, a little less than that actually. So I mean, 2 subs is equal to $5 on Patreon, essentially. This is something. All right, let's see what. Oh, you can just whack them, just because. They just kind of go everywhere when you do that. I don't... Hoo boy. This is not the exacting gameplay that Lemmings is. And I guess we'll do that. So yeah, ooh. Okay, that deleted it by me trying to just... change off of it? Okay, let's do that. There's also no way to, like, just launch early? Oh my god. Nope, it's not exact, sorry. We had a tiny bump against the lip there. So yeah, it kind of depends, media. Like, if you're doing a one-time donation, $5 is certainly not worth as much as 10 subs. But then, of course, if you continue that, it's probably worth more than 10 subs, because most people that get free subs aren't going to continue them. That makes sense. Hey, okay. God, you gotta line that up really perfectly. This is the Bad Rats of Lemmings. I think you got it. Like, what the fuck is the launcher here, even? What are we doing? Yeah, subs are a bet that people will subscribe, otherwise the straight... Well... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's just, like, fan it back this way? I don't know. Oh. What does this do? So trampoline? Sorry, I'm trying to think about this game. This is killing me. Generally the subs would, I mean, the subs are worth, what? For that, it's 25 bucks, so it's 5 times as much as a $5 sub, but it is also, like, it's 10 times the amount of cost to you for 5 times the amount of payment to me. I'm generally a fan of just giving less money through Patreon just because of that, so that it doesn't give more money to Bezos. If that makes sense. This is awful. Oh, pause. Ah. Can I just say that this sucks? Oh, wait, what? Can you not change? That's very funny. Even with the discount on subs right now. I don't know what the discount on subs is right now, to be honest. So that one I don't know. And that's Christmas Creepers. Wow. That is a very bad Lemmings. That sucks. 35% discount on tier 1 only. Yeah, so then it ends up being very similar then. Fair enough. Yeah, because I mean, the thing is that Patreon takes like, what, 5% or something of my cut? I can't remember exactly what it is, but not much. Whereas Twitch takes 50%, over 50%. So it's that kind of math, right? And it's always like, you know, if you... Giving on Patreon tends to be worth a lot more than giving on Twitch. I don't... Ooh, is this better than Brave Bubble Dragon? If it is, it's not by much. I'm going to say no. This thing just does not operate the way that you want to at all. I'd say it's better than Gauntlets. Choose the middleman unless I want to give a P.O. box. I used to have a P.O. box, but it's expensive to maintain. Not really worth it anymore. It's better than Harbinger. God, Harbinger was terrible. Is it better than Alien Assault? Alien Assault is a Chips Challenge looking game. 1995's Alien Assault is a Chips Challenge style game, and it's not good. Imagine Chips Challenge with combat. And if that sounds not amazing, you'd be right. I like Chips Challenge, but adding combat to Chips Challenge is not really what you want to be doing. Boy, this is an unpleasant experience. Yeah, I'd rather play Jeopardy. I'd rather play Alien Assault. I would not rather play Harbinger, though. I think that we've got exactly where it needs to go. So congratulations to Christmas Creepers. Still a top 250 game. So I don't think we're having anything break into the horrible Terror in Christmas Town level where it's almost bottom 10. No longer anymore. It got kicked out recently by Jim Henson's Muppet Adventure #1, Chaos at the Carnival, which is a real treat. But now we have our final game of the day. Another actual sub/Patreon request. Or no, never mind, it wasn't. This was actually just my own. I'm making stuff up. I thought this one was another one that was requested. It was just Holiday Hare from S. Kennedy. We're going to go for another game from Psygnosis that you may have heard of. This one, instead of by Destiny, it's by DMA Design, and it's a year earlier. That's right, it's Holiday Lemmings. This is the full collection. Ooh, that box art is not cooperating. There we go. For those that don't know, by the way, I always love to see the DMA Design logo and stuff because this is Rockstar. It's always really weird to think of like, yeah. You have Holiday Lemmings, 1993, and then like right afterwards you have Grand Theft Auto. Because I think that Grand Theft Auto was 94, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, was it 97? It was quite a bit later. Okay. But yeah, just a few years later after, like the last Holiday Lemmings is 94. And then 3 years later, they're throwing out... the theme song for Grand Theft Auto, where they actually drop an F-bomb in 97. You know, our Holiday Lemmings song. Here we go. Perfect. But yeah, boy, Psygnosis really had some up and downs. It's weird to imagine that they did Christmas Creepers to basically steal from themselves? Like, what a weird choice, right? Very strange to me. I think the thing with Psygnosis is that they didn't really say no to a lot of games. So you might get a Christmas Creepers, but then you'll also just go ahead and get like Discworld or Lemmings. But then you'll also get, oh, I don't know, Obliterator, which is a lovely 273, sorry. Kinda all over the map for this one. Oh man. Just so weird. Climbing to the top? Are these the ones that build up? I think so. Yeah, okay. It's been a minute.
Who is the spiciest meme lord?
Yo! Thank you for that donation. Oh, goddamn, okay, media. You said $5. That's very kind. Thank you so, so much. You do not need to give me that kind of money, but I very much appreciate it. Hot damn. Very, very kind of you. Misdirection! Thank you so much, friend. I hope that your Christmas is going well, to put it lightly. He's just short, aren't we? Yep. And then we're gonna need somebody to mine through this wall. Uh-oh. Probably a little bit more here? What? No. Oh, that... Fuck. I thought that I had the... Oh, no. Oh, I screwed up. I fucked up. Pressed the wrong one. Oh, at this rate, the Lemmings are not going to have a very happy holiday. Thank you so, so much, media. That was extremely kind of you. Very unnecessary and very, very nice of you. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just like a little stunned by that. I didn't expect $100 today. Listen, I hope that your Christmas is going great. That certainly makes my Christmas very nice. Now we're having Lemmings experience. Yeah, Lemmings is a classic, and I like it. I don't love it as much as some people probably do. It's certainly got its flaws. It's always a little bit obnoxious to, like, pick the right Lemming out of a big group sometimes. Like, there's a little bit of control issue with it. I mean, it's certainly good. It's just also then, too, like, sometimes resetting the whole thing can be a bit of a pain. Oh, that one's dead. That's okay, we only needed a few. Sure. Block it off. Ooh, we're getting some weird twitching there. Okay, never mind. They were actually able to walk all the way up. Dang. Yeah, I love that they even have the same paws as the Lemmings from the Christmas Creepers one. Just thinking about that again. This one digs down, doesn't it? Oh, can you not change them from the hold? Maybe not. I thought that this was where we could just blow them up as the end. Am I wrong? Hey, Boix, good to see you! Welcome, welcome. Oh, you actually have to have 100% on this one. I wasn't paying attention. Welcome, welcome, Boix. Thank you for being here. Hopefully your Christmas is going good. Honestly, we should do this just to block this off so they don't die. I guess. Oh, come on. That last little bit, huh? What were you up to today, Boix? Hopefully having a good Christmas. Okay, and we want... This is the dig forward. There we go. Couldn't remember what the dig forward button was. Ranked every game you played this year. Hell yeah. What was your game of the year, then? I should probably do one of those at some point myself, but I haven't ever really gotten around to it. The problem is I have too many games that I play in a year, considering all the roguelikes. Unbeatable. Yeah, that makes sense. Unbeatable seems rad. I really need to get to it. Boix gifted that to me a little while ago. It'll be a short stream for you. I have like 85 plus games that I played this year at least, just on Steam. I think we have enough to just do this, don't we? I think we do. I could probably have just used somebody to dig down to. Oh yeah. Oh hey. Snowsman. Okay, I'm kind of curious. If we go over there, does that just murder a lemming? I get the feeling it would. They should run out of digging, but maybe I'm wrong. Aw, dang. Kind of want to restart this level. See if we can go over there. Got a nice little fire to roast our lemmings over. You've managed to save them all. Now do it again. Great. 62% need to be saved out of 80. What is this Christmas song? Huh. I don't know that I know this one. Actually, why did I do that? I should have just... No, I'm thinking... Ah, shoot. That's gonna be a digger and it's gonna dig out the other side. Why don't we just dig twice? Why am I making this harder? Good question. That's... Oh no, it's only 59. I thought we were good. I was like, oh, that's enough. Nope. I thought that we were going to get the last one in. I was being goofy. It's definitely one of those games where I do wish that you could speed things up sometimes. Like, once you've won a level, it would be really nice to be able to just be like, alright, and now fast speed. Santa put a bomb collar on the elves? You can. Have you never played Lemmings Pearly Whirly? I thought there was too. You can increase the rate that they come out, but that's a little different. Like, you can dump all the lemmings out at once, but you can't really make them walk faster. You have not, you're deprived. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. There's a lot of interesting things you can do. They basically have all these different roles that you can give them. You can make them bomb themselves, you can use them as blockers, you can make them build bridges, or like dig down. And you have to just kind of solve some puzzle levels. Get a certain percentage of them out of the level. See, like, you can spit them out a lot faster, so you can do that. Yeah, Lemmings 2 has some fast forward, but Lemming 1 doesn't. This is the closest that you get, which is certainly helpful. It's better than nothing, but... I made it out. Lemmings 1, it's wild. It's by Rockstar, and it's good. It's got a really interesting, unique design. And there's a lot of cool stuff going on with it. But also, so much of the actual aesthetic of Lemmings, like the aesthetics, is just cheap. Like, this screen's awful, right? Like, this sucks. This looks ugly as shit. Why were they going to explode? Because I hit the explosion button. I clicked the nuke them. There's a button to nuke them. It's honestly kind of a better fast forward sometimes. This is a timer that immediately nukes all of them that are there. Okay, let's get maximum out, because we've solved the puzzle. Done. And we're back to Jingle Bells, so I think these are the only songs they have. They've got like 4? Better than Holiday Hare, but not by a lot. Yeah, the early levels in Lemmings are always a little slow, because it's very much just, like, tutorializing things. But God, like, I always forget how god-awful ugly Lemmings is. Okay, I think that I have a solution for this, because they're going to fall too far and start dying. But I think that if we had done it where they had the most... Oh, yeah, now they're dying. There we go. Splat. They got fall damage at a certain point. What we should have done is just immediately maxed it and gotten one of them digging. So like if we just go... We'll get a few that escape, but the rest will just get out. They should be fine. And if we need to, we can have a blocker over here so that they make sure that they go into our fruit cake. They might make it back in time. Nope. I don't think we can dig through this. Kind of curious. Oh, you little... See, some of the clicking is... You gotta be real precise. Oh no, they can. Okay. And now it's a waiting game. Yeah, no, SNES, the SNES ports of these, it's really rough to click on the right ones. It's not great on these, I think, either. Like, I know a lot of people were a little annoyed that or there was a few people anyways that were like, man, Lemmings is so low. Like, Lemmings is fairly high on my list, but it's not, like, super high. I think some people were annoyed because they're like, well, it should have been even higher. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, have you played it in a while, though? Because it kind of controls like ass, and there's no, like, speed up options and stuff. So sometimes it can get really frustrating. And waiting for levels to end is just like, alright, we know that we've won, so get up, get a glass of water, make yourself a coffee, go to the bathroom, wait for the 5 minutes to end so that you can get out. Like, it's... It's not the worst, but it's not amazing either. Hi. Hi, buddy. I felt like they... Yeah, I thought the steel was also supposed to be indestructible, but I guess they just didn't mark it that way in the holiday release? I don't know. Hi. Hello? Mwah. What Christmas song is this, too? Most of them are really recognizable, but I do not know this one. Is this a British thing? This is certainly, like, one of the most complete holiday games out there, though, I will say. Like, as much as it has some rough edges that I think just Lemmings has in general, it's way more of a full game. Like, the Jackrabbit one's a very, in and out, quick demo kind of thing, couple levels. It's not bad, but it's just... It is those couple levels. This is quite a bit of extra stuff, and the fact that it's all like puzzles means the levels feel a little more... It feels more impactful, if that makes sense. How many did we need for percentage again on this one? Because again, I could speed it up by just nuking what's left of them. I'd love to know, what is this one? Like, what is this Christmas song? If I need 100%, I'm gonna feel bad, but... On the first day of Christmas? Maybe? This feels like there had to be more public domain songs than whatever this is. Yeah, so much of Lemmings is a neat idea, and also it feels really cheap. Somehow. Do you know what I mean? This level just seems obnoxious. I'm gonna be honest. Like, ugh. Seeing like, okay, clicking at the right spot on this side is... Okay, there we go. Okay, we dig low enough that hopefully it just keeps digging. And then we have to wait all the way until it gets out here. Christ. I think we're good. Like, Lemmings is one of those games that after a little while I just... It's so slow. This is Lemmings Holiday 93 for this one. This is the complete pack. There's a Holiday 94, there's Christmas Lemmings, there's a bunch of them. We could take a quick look at 94. See, like, it's a lot of extra levels in this. A ton of them, really. Oh, looking at songs in the game. Yeah. The holiday pack is really good. The holiday pack just seemed like the easiest way to do this, because they're all basically the same in a way. Like, they're just extra level packs, right? Level design's pretty meh. It takes a really long time for Lemmings to get going, for sure, Swanson. Or Swanson? Swan Song! I didn't see the extra G. Sorry about that. That's the one of the other problems that I always had with Lemmings. Like, people really consider these a classic, and I get it. Like, they're a really unique idea. They're a really cool idea for a puzzle game. But it takes so long to get going. Swanson Games? Yeah. You hear all the time, Swanson Games. Fair enough. I mean, it's obviously Swan Song Aims. Probably better to start on the second rank. Yeah. I mean, we can also enter codes too, and just go to a harder one. Frost 94. How do we change that one? Because there's like Frost and Flurry? Oh, there's Hail. How did we change that though? Oh. And right click just goes in, sure. Can you... Oh, we have no digging. Never mind. It's not infinite. It's 0. I see. Because it'd just be way too easy otherwise. Because just dig down a little bit and then go. Don't remember what this one is. Basher. We might need an explosion here. Right, we'll have to time that though. Huh. I have a question. It's been a while. Oh god, right. I always forget that there's the timer. So like, from here? Nope. Couldn't remember if they can blow up the steel at all. I feel like the restarts for all this stuff is always a little bit slower than you'd like to. They can, but it doesn't do enough. I'm not going to be able to get there in just 2. And that was a climber. Okay. Right, that's the climbing. Part of it is I don't recognize the Santa stuff on them. So we've got a basher, we've got a builder. How do we get over there? That's interesting. I did not play this on Amiga, no. Well, they definitely made it indestructible because this one stops when it hits there. See, you hear the tink. Did I time that right? Nope, not quite. I wanted them to be there. Because if we can do 2 explosions in a row, we can get them down to the right spot. This is always kind of my problem with Lemmings. It's a lot of, like, repetition trying to get the right thing to work. Anyway, good idea of like what Lemmings is. We've played lots of Lemmings before, and it's fine. Again, how long it takes to reset levels and stuff has always just been a little bit obnoxious to me. Oh, did that not? Oh, I don't know why the now playing didn't show. Sorry about that. That was Holiday Lemmings Complete Pack. Why is it not? The hell? Oh, it went to another layer. Huh, weird. Well, there we go. That's why people were asking. I'm like, why is everybody asking what I'm playing? I've got it set up down below. Oh, I do not have it set up down below. That makes a big difference. I guess that would be pretty good for people to see. Alright, so where are we ranking Holiday Lemmings? I just want to see where Lemmings itself is. Right, 79. Because honestly, it's Lemmings. It's way better, I will say again, than the Holiday Hare edition. Just because, like, this is such a short little demo. Granted, it's free, as people said, but it was there to, like, advertise and sell the game. This one is a much more complete pack. Like, Holiday Lemmings is an absolute game. Like, it's 100% just a game. There's enough levels and stuff to actually make it a full game there. But it is also... It's Lemmings. It's just Lemmings. And there's some cool design, and like you do have to think about a lot of the levels and stuff, but also a lot of those early levels are a real slog, and once you've actually solved a level, it can just be kind of tedious to have to try and restart it over and over if you like mess up a little bit on like some of the explosions because they're timed like that, or just in general if you misclick because there's a huge crowd of lemmings, or you're just slightly off because if you need to bash a wall and you click and they're not quite on the wall, they'll start to do it and then just stop, and then you're done and you're screwed, and it's like, oh, come on. So I gotta say, I'm like, you know, Lemmings is fine, but it's got a certain amount of charm, and it's the biggest thing that really helps Lemmings along. I think the aesthetic is pretty meh. I think that a lot of the ways that it, like those restarts and stuff, are really obnoxious a lot of the times, and how slow it can be is kind of annoying. But it's a very unique game. It is a really, really cool idea, and they run really far with it. On that side of things, that's pretty rad. The music's not quite as good. I'd rather not listen to as much Christmas music as this has. But it is like a full, really, really complete package. Honestly, it's probably just right below Lemmings itself. It does a great job of running with the idea. And I'll be excited to try Lemmings 2 and see all the ways they clean some of that up, because things like a fast forward button actually does a ton of work to make this a more palatable experience. Unquestionably. But in any case, thank you all for being here. I wanted to spend some time with my wife on Christmas. Wild, I know. So we're going to leave it there. We've got a good 3.5 hour stream, a little bit longer than I wanted to go. But hey, it was nice to see you here for Christmas. I will be back tomorrow. So thanks for stopping in. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. You can always check out the podcast also. I hope you all have a good Christmas day. And thank you again to Media for that huge donation. thanks to all the people that just stopped by and hung out. I said, if you like the stream, those follows do mean a hell of a lot. I'll probably be doing some more Master of Magic tomorrow to try and finish off that playthrough. And then we're going to be doing... or no, tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? Tomorrow is Friday, so we're going to be doing Cobalt Core. We've got some Rogues Day stuff. We got to finish off the story for Cobalt Core. So I'm going to go and check that out. And then we'll be doing some Rogues Day stuff on Saturday. I've got our Rogueary stuff planned, where I'm going to be set up for all of the many roguelikes that I have to clear. We're going to try to clear every single roguelike that I have, which is about 110. So that's pretty rad. I've got some good ideas for that, I hope. A lot of different ways for people to add games, lock games, make me do extra attempts, all kinds of stuff. So we've got some ideas. And I'm sure it'll evolve as we keep going too. I've made some custom layouts and actions and stuff for that whole thing. So we'll be starting that very soon. I'm trying to finish off every roguelike that I've ever had. Because there's a bunch that, I haven't actually been able to finish. We have so many of them, and I tend to do them in like short little bursts as people vote on them. So we'll actually go through and finish a bunch of the ones that I haven't been able to previously. And just go back to a bunch of old ones that we haven't seen in a while. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Day. I hope you got a lot of presents and enjoyed time with your families. How do you finish a roguelike? Clear a run. I'm just going to get a full clear in all of them, is what it is. I'm just going to make sure that I actually get to an end screen. Because there's a lot of roguelikes that I have not gotten a run in. Like, I haven't finished a full run. Things like Caves of Cud or Nuclear Throne, I've never actually beaten a full run in. I'm trying to think of other ones that I haven't. There's a ton that I have, obviously. I'm just trying to think. But we'll go and get clears on even the ones that I've finished before. Just to go and look at them again. I did see that Nuclear Throne got updated. Yes, yeah, the 10-year anniversary update came out not long ago, so that'll be really interesting. Alright, but you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending some Christmas time with me. Go say hi to your family and friends. And I'll host you over to somebody else. And of course, as always, you can check out the full DOScider list at DOScider.neocities.org. If you're a sub or a patron, you can put in a game a month in our sub club part of our Discord. Discord's free for everybody, but the sub club is just for all the subs and patrons. And of course, you can check out that YouTube playlist for all the old episodes and find out where I rated things or why I rated them that way. And let me send you on over to somebody else, see who that is.